How's it going, guys? This is Vaughn. We are back in American Truck Simulator once again. Here in the Pizzster 389, truck that needs no introduction. And we've got the Powder River skin on there from Goggles 56. It's one of my favorite skins. We've also got a trailer that needs no introduction. It's the Max Step Deck from Bart Modding. It just underwent an update, so they now added support for JCB loads as well as farm machinery loads. So you will need those two DLCs purchased and installed in order to get support for those loads, but they're not a requirement to run this trailer. So just a heads up there. So we'll see how the load looks. I'm going to try to judge it to the best of my knowledge, but Bart, when he released this update, he put a little disclaimer on there that with the way that cargo works now in 154, it uses a different method to what they call lashing, I think, to actually chain down the models. So it may or may not be accurate. We're going to see. We're going to be picking up a JCB power pack here in St. Louis and then taking it over to Kansas City to that new the new Subtropolis location. So that'll be interesting. I think that's the DT. If you're watching out there, I know you are. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the biggest one in Kansas City, because there's one in Joplin, St. Louis, Springfield, and then Kansas City. So I think that's the four, unless there's more. But Kansas City, I think, has the biggest one. The Subtropolis is, if you don't know, it's one of those what they call "quote unquote" underground, but it's not really underground. You'll see when we get there. If you haven't seen the footage already, they're pretty cool though. Yeah, we'll just get rolling here and see what they look like. We're picking up just around the corner here at Sherwood Construction. So let's get the truck started here. And we'll get our lights on because it is not yet 7 a.m. And hop in here. Okay, I think we're good to go. So I don't think I have the brake in there, which I probably should, but no, I think we're good. So let's see if our GPS can accurately direct us here. It's one of my favorite trailers. I've been driving with this trailer for a long time. I got it not long after it released. And it's got some real nice loads that work well with HES expansion. If you get some nice hay loads going out of K&D hay, for example. 48-foot trailer, I think, or no, 43 or 48. And it runs real well too. You can also get Bart's Lights pack.
You have arrived at your destination.
While you're at it. I think that's a free add-on when you have any of his mods, for what that's worth. Alright, there we go. Check our load here. And there it is. So it's... Oh, did it expire? Oh, or did we go to the wrong place? Wait a minute. I'm notorious for doing this. I've already done this step. So what we have to do is pick up. I am a dummy because I did this ahead of time. I wanted us to be able to just pull in smooth like and just be in and out, and I completely forgot about that. That is my bad. I'm really curious to see how these JCB loads are going to look on this trailer. Because now that they have the support for it, it's going to be interesting to see how SCS does its job of securing the cargo with all the recent changes and everything. So that will be interesting to see. All right. We'll go to work here on this back. Just before we do that, I'm really picky about my steering wheel. I don't like it blocking the display, which it was before. In fact, let's keep the tilt somewhere around there, but let's actually bring up the wheel just like that. All right, cool. Happy with that. All right. I have a triaxle chassis on here, so we'll see how well it listens to direction here. crank it some more. I think that should be... We're going to be in the ballpark at least. May have to pull up here because I did not give myself enough room to complete this correction here, as usual. Well, we may be just inside to get away with it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not happy about it though. It's a mess. Let's get this corrected here before we call it good. Something like this, I think, should work. Alright, let's see. Let's correct my truck here just a bit. Okay. Alright. We're happy with that. Let's get the brake in here. And we're just gonna kind of chill here while they load us up. Shouldn't be too long. Yeah, just a little under an hour or so. That's good with us. Alright, get the brake out here, and we'll be on the way. Hopefully, we don't get a late on this one, because I did fast forward time just a bit. You probably noticed it was pretty dark outside when we first were talking about everything. And that is because I fast forwarded time about 5 hours to make it 4 a.m. It was 11 p.m. when we first were getting started there. So I didn't want us to be too long in the dark.
Right.
Oh man, I really should have waited for him to pass. My bad. We're gonna kiss that curb, I think. Oh, I forgot to check the
Get ready to turn right.
securement of the load. Silly me. Let's hold off right here for a second. 'Cause this I am very, very curious about. Man, that looks pretty good. Honestly, it's all strapped in really well, I think. Let's see. Oh yeah, that looks good, man. I know we're getting honked at back there, but that looks pretty dang good. Considering it's SES, taking care of that pretty much dynamically, based on, you know, where the where it's specified in the actual mod itself, where to put these lashes or these ropes or pulleys or straps or whatever you. Considering that that's done dynamically by the game, and it's different for each load and each trailer, that's pretty dang good. Wow, that is cool. Wasn't expecting that. All right, well, let's get out of this dude's way. Somebody's late to work. He must be in charge of picking up the donuts. Actually, technically, we're going to be late too, if we're not careful. Man, that's impressive. Wow, I am very, very impressed. And when I say I'm impressed, I mean that credit should go, I think, honestly, to Bart, unless somebody thinks differently. But really, it's up to the modder that determines where those lashes or those straps are going to go.
Get ready to turn left.
When you design the mod in Blender and you put the model, I think it's the model locators,
Turn left.
to tell the game where to put the straps. You know, you got to do that yourself, and kind of be able to predict, you know, where the game's going to drop those straps. So, I mean, well done, Bart. Wow. I tip my hat off to you, sir. The awesome work on this trailer update.
Keep right. And then turn right. Turn right.
Okay, we'll be on our way here. and I talk as if I know what I'm talking about when it comes to the cargo. I have not taken the time yet to really rip open the files in 154 to see what the new cargo system looks like and how it behaves. I've yet to actually do that myself. So I'm kind of just shooting from the hip here, but I think that's how it's working somewhat. Did we roll our window up? Yeah, we did. Okay, it's just noisy. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that.
Right. And then exit right.
But I think that if I made a little bit of sense watching Have Fast Gaming's
right.
coverage of it, he didn't make a tutorial, like an official tutorial per se, but he just kind of went over the changes a little bit, and he was kind of poking around in Blender. I was able to make a little bit of sense of
and then continue straight on.
how those lashes are specified.
Continue straight on.
So I'm hoping that I'm not speaking out of turn when I'm saying what I'm saying, but I really think that has to really go with the modder, like credit going to the modder, because SES, you know, treating this as a dynamic type situation, I mean, that's not making it easy on anybody. Not in the strictest definition. Like, that has to be difficult to anticipate, you know, especially, and it's especially impressive because this trailer, with it being a step deck, you know, it's not like it's just a flatbed or, I don't know, let's say, yeah, because you could have like a flatbed, but in a B double, for example, and have to anticipate, you know, the lashes are going to have to go, you know, not past a certain point, you know, not past the edges, not past, you know, the length of it, the width of it. I mean, you have to like really anticipate all of that. So SES, you know, taking away control of your modding capabilities like that, where you don't get to specify that, you just kind of have to, I don't even know really what I'm saying, but you kind of have to maybe guess at where SES is going to put that stuff and try your best to tell it, you know, and hope that it's going to be accurate, I guess, is how I understand it. So being that this is with it being a step deck trailer, and then with it being a JCB load, and SES then taking over when it comes to securing the cargo and putting it there, strapping it down, I don't know, it's just all of those factors coming together and making it look so good is so impressive to me. I am definitely going to be driving the heck out of this trailer, because I love the JCB loads altogether, of course, goes without saying, but JCB loads on a modded trailer and it looks this good, I mean, heck, I'd be a fool not to. But of course he does say, you know, he doesn't ensure that it's going to, you know, get it right every time. So I fully expect that there are going to be loads that are not going to look as good as this one, maybe. I mean, still, just to even get one looking that good, I mean, it's still impressive, stupid impressive. But also, you know, I can be understanding of the situation, what it is, that, you know, it's not something that can be guaranteed, that it's going to look good every time, and that's understandable. I get it. And, you know, I wouldn't expect it either. I mean, what we got is pretty dang good already, so pretty happy with that.
Keep right.
Honestly, it's fantastic, I think. See, it's probably past 7 a.m. by now, so we can probably get our lights off. I'm definitely excited to see Kansas City. I've yet to actually travel to it. That looks real beautiful here. Sorry that I'll be kind of talking over Jefferson City. Nice. Cool welcome sign there too. Whoops. Stay in my lane here. Ooh, you know what? Let's get a screenshot here real quick before I get to gabbing. It's actually a good spot for it too. So let me get that and be right back with you. Okay, we're back in action here. Got the nice screenshot. Ooh, the nice bridge here too. Very cool. Still plenty of stutters. In 154. Never a day without them. Hope everybody watching is doing well and enjoying Missouri as much as I have been. I did kind of a last minute live stream. This was Monday night, I believe. So it was nice to visit with some of you guys, DT and Chad and Zeke and who else? We had Tony. Who else do we have? I apologize if I'm forgetting your name and you're watching here. Yeah, it was nice to talk to some of you guys and try to do one again soon. Trying to iron out some of the issues with the performance on the PC. I think I'm overdue for a GPU upgrade rather. And I got my eye on a few. For the longest time, I've been running NVIDIA graphics cards, and I think I'm going to finally make a switch over to Radeon. Get a nice, either an RX or maybe where's some of those other ones out there? XTX, I think, is one of them. Kind of just wanting to sit on a good deal, kind of sit and wait for a good deal to show. So it's not an emergency situation, but it's definitely something that it's on my radar. I want to do it soon, especially with for streaming. I mean, modest trucks is not an issue, I don't think, because when I switched to a more modest truck during the stream after having so many stutters, it turned out that just everything combined, running the stream and then running a truck like Pizzster's where it's so much high detail, I think it took its load on the computer and it was struggling. So yeah, it's time for an upgrade, and it is what it is. You got to kind of stay ahead and keep up. So got to do it from time to time. So it won't be a problem. I'll just kind of keep my eyes out, for a good deal and stuff. I will be trying to stream more soon, though. Trying to get more of those things happening. Oh boy, slowing up here, big time. Pizzster's update for the 389 is on its way. It's going to have a ton more, as if it didn't have enough accessories and awesome options already. It's going to have even more, but he's kind of going through a situation at the moment. He had a Facebook post kind of detailing what was going on. So he's going to be working on it. It'll be forthcoming. He just expects us to be a little patient while he gets his situation straightened out. So that's, it is what it is. I'm definitely excited about it. I know plenty of you guys are that have owned this truck for a long time, and I appreciate how he's always open to improving or adding things that people suggest. So I think we can definitely. I think being patient is the least we can do, considering all the work that it takes and all that he's done so far. So appreciate all of that combined.
Continue straight on.
Getting some bad frames in here. Seems like the bad frames will come and go periodically, but the stutters are pretty constant. basically a feature of the game at this point. Tell you what, I'm ready to go to bed. It's been a long day for me. Long day at work. Oh man, having to get caught up on helping customers out, and then we had some company meetings today, and lots of work today for sure. And then I got to hop on the bike. I talked about it a few videos ago. Maybe some of you might remember. I bought a smart trainer to hook up to my road bike that connects to a virtual app where you can run virtual routes. And because it's a smart trainer, the app will talk to your device and automatically increase or decrease your resistance depending on your elevation and whether you're drafting someone else. It's all virtual though, so you can ride indoors. Don't have to worry about the weather outside or nothing like that. So I put in today. I put in 21 miles total, split between different. Because I'm following a workout plan to increase my endurance and stuff like that. And so at first I did a little warm up for it to calculate what my FTP rating is, and then it will help adjust your resistance based on your average FTP that it calibrates when you do the little warm-up workout. So after I did that, then I did a few other ones, just trying to get some kind of I don't really know what I want to get to as far as a fitness level. I don't really expect to do anything super competitive. But living a sedentary lifestyle, working a sedentary job, I mean, I don't know. It starts to take its toll on you, mentally, emotionally, all that stuff when there's like very little stimulation. And I'm trying to get outside a little more, get the vitamin D. I know that messes with you, psychologically as well, moods, and anxiety levels, stress levels, all that stuff. So being that I cannot work outside because I have to be on the computer all day, you got to compensate for it any way you can. So yeah. And then thinking about the bike, the reason I love doing the virtual stuff is that it takes all the work out of having to find out what your fitness level is, what your FTP is, and I only have what I have that's around my house, as far as the roads go, without having to travel far. But doing virtual routes, I mean, you can pick from an insane variety of routes that you want to do. I mean, all depending on, do you want something high intensity and short, or very kind of drawn out and steady but longer? And you can alternate between the two. That way you get a good fitness regimen going to increase your endurance by alternating it like that. So I don't know, I prefer it that way now, and I didn't think,
and then turn right.
I didn't think that something that like this even existed out there.
Turn right.
There's Kansas City. I'm excited to see it. Especially the Subtropolis. I've yet to go inside one. So we'll see how it looks when we get there. I'm just so impressed with these JCB loads. It looks so good on this trailer. So I guess the next one to check out will be the farm machinery. I'll probably do a personal load after the recording's done, and see how those look. think that'll be pretty cool.
Keep left. And then keep right.
Is that Kansas City right there? I think that's it.
Keep right.
Definitely gotta love the St. Louis Arch too. The way they modeled that and put that in. It's pretty cool. I think that's it right there, Kansas City. Looking pretty good. It's been really cool to see such a nice, generally positive response about Missouri.
Keep left.
Of course, you always have the diehards, people that have to really tame their inner critic when it comes to certain things, you know, because we're not going to get everything that we want. It's a compressed game. It's just not going to be possible. But SES does a really good job of,
Right. And then exit.
you know, giving what they can to us.
Exit
Sounds like
right.
seagulls. And, you know, we have, for what it's worth, we do have plenty of
Right.
detail,
And then turn right.
plenty of drivable areas and everything.
Turn right.
So I think we'll see how these so-called underground depots work. I hope that they put more work into that, because I've seen what they look like. I mean, it's not really underground. It's kind of a cave situation. But there's no actual drop in elevation really, so I don't think that we can call it underground unless it's actually underground, you know. But anyway, I hope that they work on it some more, and knowing SES, they're always open to customer feedback,
And then turn right.
or player-based feedback, I should say. So we'll see what they do with it.
Turn right.
But hopefully they do improve on it. Oh, stop sign
Turn left.
coming up. It's kind of coasting through this. BP. Ooh, careful, careful, careful. Whew, just barely made it past him. That was a tight turn, and he didn't give us much room to work with there. Nice BP station here. This isn't where we're dropping off, but we do get to pass it. Take a nice look at it and pull loads out of there. And a nice garage here too. What I want to know is, are we going to get some underground depots through HES expansion? That's what I want to know. We do have plenty of cool stuff coming soon, though. More Kiewit sites. Some of my favorites, too. Oh, there's graffiti on the... Golly, these stutters. Must be loading in the map or something. Maybe it's loading in the huge Subtropolis. Okay, so let's take a look here. So we have a little guide here. Welcome to Subtropolis. Man, it's a good thing I don't have chops on these windows, otherwise I wouldn't be able to see much. Alright, so there's us. We're going straight. So A is to our left first, and then there's B on the right, C in the blue. Go further up, E and D. Okay, cool. So that would be the next question: is which zone are we dropping at? I imagine we're also going to have to do some kind of security check. From what I've seen, most of these locations have one we have to do. Is this a place to go in? No. Okay. Security right there. Okay, but we didn't need to stop. Oh, here's one. Okay. C. All right. So I wonder if we're going to zone D or B, because those were on the right, I believe. We're gonna get in the left lane. We're going straight here. Oh wow, this is kind of weird. So the right lane is a turn only. So we're going straight, so we got to actually go right back into the right lane. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, so it's probably zone B or D, I would think. So that'd be interesting. Like, does it tell us exactly which zone, or does it just drop a green flag, like it does in unusual circumstances? Well, let's find out.
Get ready to turn right.
What do these say? Oh, car, RV, or
Turn right.
parking. Okay, so that's kind of a garage. All right. That's an entrance right there, I believe. We're going to the right. Are we turning again here? Okay, where are we going? Oh, wait. That says do not enter. Oh, so we go straight then. Okay. All right. I guess we just drive straight in. Maybe we don't need a security check. Are there any triggers over here? Well, I don't think we go straight in. There has to be
You
a...
have arrived at your destination.
Says we've arrived. There isn't really any triggers over here, so... How's it going, boss? Let's figuring out where to drop her. Yeah, we're late. Sorry about that. Running behind. Day late and $1 short. Well, he wasn't of much help. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to go inside, because it just said that we've arrived, didn't tell us anything else, so I guess we're just gonna go straight into the zone. I guess we don't need a security check or anything. So where are we headed in here? Zone... What does that say? E? Yeah, zone E. Okay. We're gonna have a nice, really moody lighting change here. There we go. Need our lights on. Oops. For sure. Whoa. Okay. A crazy bloom on those on the gauge lights. All right. Well, we're looking for some kind of direction here. We haven't really gotten any. I hope I'm not doing the wrong thing here by proceeding through here. I might be. Oh, there's the red flag. I see it. Perfect. All right, cool. So we didn't need a security check or anything. We should probably get our four-ways on here too for safety. Sweet. All right, well, we're set. I was kind of sweating, like, did I pass something? Did I miss something? But I guess not. We're just gonna, I guess, kind of mosey our way in. I guess they know us or something. Nothing really there. Plenty of little spots there. Lift doors, docks to drive up to. All right, we're gonna take this left turn. See where it leads us. I suppose. So we're gonna be in one of these bays here to the left. Or right, rather. Maybe? Hard to tell on the map. I think we're on the... Oh, on the right, possibly. I guess I'll just kind of... Once we get closer, I'm gonna mosey on slower take a look as we pass it and then make that determination. Can we go down there, I wonder? Maybe, possibly. I don't think that area is for us though. It seems like mostly construction. Or do we go down there? I don't know. That seems like a steep steep hill, like we might suffer some damage. Okay, I'm looking for our parking lines. Oh, okay, it's giving us something. Oh, we do have to go in there, okay. Oh, is it right here? Let's see. To the right, possibly. Yeah, perfect. Yep, here's nice and paved. Ooh, that's a nice, what is that? Is that an excavator? What is that thing? Thing's huge. Sorry, I don't know my construction equipment, but big old trailer too. All right, it's gonna take a minute for this trailer to straighten out, so I suggest that we kind of go a little gingerly here. That's a neat touch, that extra reverb. Okay, we definitely want to hook it more to the right. I don't think we're gonna hit anything, but we'll sure try not to. Where's my lines at? Oh, more to the right. Okay. How are we looking here? Are we good here? Ooh, missed it by a little bit. Let's do this. Make it easier on ourselves here by a little bit. Give myself an angle here, that way I can use my driver's side mirror. And get a little more to the left. I think that's the ticket right there. Still so impressed with these loads, man. It's so well done by Bart. Real nice work there. Gotta shout that out for sure. All right, we're probably not the straightest, but let's see how we look. Yeah, it's acceptable. We're in the line, so good enough for them, good enough for me. Okay, one last thing we have to do here. Really, we should have done that before backing up, but... Oh, fantastic. We didn't get it late. All right, perfect. So it wasn't an urgent delivery. Whew, okay, wipe the sweat off my brow now. Kind of sweating that one. All right. So, excellent. The Power Pack JCB load from St. Louis to Kansas City, Subtropolis. It's 244 miles, 12 hours, 12 minutes, 33.5 gallons. Bonuses added up. It's a decent enough paycheck. I mean, we didn't go too far, so I guess the miles, the pay per distance is decent. All right. We're almost at level 100. That's the goal. That extra reverb is pretty cool. Oh, one last thing we gotta try. Watch your ears. That's pretty cool. All right, it's a little noisy, so let's get the engine off here. Keep our four-ways on for safety there. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching and joining me on this one. Again, that's the Pizzster 389 and the Max Step Deck from Bart that we ran there today. Cannot say enough how impressed I am with these loads. And that's just after seeing one. But I'm definitely going to test out some more and see how they look. I'm sure that Bart would appreciate if we mentioned which ones are not working. But I really don't know. It's one of those weird things now that the cargo is being handled dynamically by SCS and solely SCS. Like there's no way any longer to use the old system unless SCS decides to put it back if they get hounded by modders to do that. There's really no way to anticipate or fully or ensure that all the loads are going to look right, as Bart said, and I guess it's just one of those things we have to kind of wait and see. But just to reiterate, you can get now farm machinery as well as JCB loads with this this trailer now that it's supporting those two DLC packs. So if you don't have the 2 DLC packs, the trailer will still work, of course. It'll just use regular base SES loads. But the JCB loads are definitely looking nice. The one that we drove today, at least. But I'm definitely going to try more. Hats off to Bart for all the excellent work he always does. And, of course, hats off to Pizzster for 389. Very much anticipating the next update to come out soon. HX Expansions bringing new stuff soon, too. So definitely keep eyes on the channel for that. And as well, check out the YouTubers that I always link to in my description. They cover similar stuff, but a little variety in there too. So it keeps everything kind of interesting for everybody. Oh, and can't forget the paint job. Powder River Trucking. It's a paint job for 389 by Goggles 56. I think that's everything. So yeah, just want to say again how much I appreciate the support and you guys watching, checking out the video, and we'll see you guys hopefully in the next one. If you're not subscribed, I kindly ask that you do subscribe and drop a like while you're on this video, and share it with anybody that you think may enjoy watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Everybody take care and have a good one.